What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video by yours truly. Listen, before I get lost in the Monster Hunter sauce tonight, I wanted to be a responsible human being and give you guys some good gacha content. And of course, with Brant coming out in Wuthering Waves, he's the perfect person, perfect candidate for me to highlight for today's content. I'm going to let you know off rip, everything you thought you knew about this guy is pretty much just wrong. People said you needed 250 ER, you don't. People said you needed a SIG, you don't. I put him with the Emerald of Genesis because I don't have Overture. I don't even have Overture. So I put him with the Emerald of Genesis because what I really wanted to see here is just how viable can Brant be completely free to play build, right? No sequences or whatever they call it in Wuthering Waves, no weapons, even off signature weapons like people try to do the Camellia weapon. Oh, that's not a SIG though. Just Emerald of Genesis is completely obtainable in this game. You can choose it on the signature, the standard weapon banner, boom, it's good. How does he perform? Bro's kicking ass, he is. Listen, guys, I understand that the middle floor gives a buff tailored to Brant that definitely inflates the numbers, right? But I also took him to the sides, and he's even performing well on the sides. Let's go ahead and get it, enough of the yapping. Okay, so the Brant build, real brief, he's 211.6 ER with a 90 over 308, but that's actually considering Shorekeeper's buff. I just got out of a floor, so that doesn't really count. He's also rocking the Emerald of Genesis, as I've stated, and he's got a double ER set. Just because I wasn't able to hit 250, if I were to put a fusion set on him, then bro would be sitting at 190 ER, which I think is pretty damn low. So I wanted him to sit at 211. We went two piece. We're doing one ER and one fusion damage bonus. And then we got attack with a crit damage main stack because I actually have good crit rate. So that's my Brant. This is the investment in his tree line. And we haven't unlocked the E1 yet, just because I wanted to show off this showcase. That's my Shorekeeper's standard Shorekeeper build. She's got her SIG. She's also at E1. Now, you might be thinking E1's insane, but all it does is extend how long her ultimate lasts. But with optimal rotations, you don't even need her E1. For me, it's more of a comfort perk. Cheng Li, that's my boo-boo. That's my favorite character in the entirety of the game. She's got her SIG. She's 87.8 over 332. But again, take away 12.5, and that's her actual crit chance. Now, let's go ahead and get into these floors. I'm literally going to be doing a talking and walking ordeal. So we did both floors with this team. I really like this team, but I also like Sanhua in placement of Shorekeeper. Now, what's the better team? Shorekeeper is, which is crazy. But the more fun team is the quick swap with Sanhua. I even feel like you might even be able to get away with Rochia too. But this team here is what I pulled on Brant for. I wanted to play the shit out of this team in particular. Okay, so let's go ahead and walk you guys through it. I like to land the first stun with my Shorekeeper, and then I pop ult, and then I land the second stun with my Cheng Li ult. Right here, time it. Boom, very nice. And then I land that stun one more time. He jumps back, we land that, good. And then we come back over here to Shorekeeper. Nice little build up meter, and we're gonna switch over to Brant. One more parry. Break. Yeah, very nice. Now you can come into the heavy attack combo in the air from that intro skill. Oh, I almost messed it up, but I didn't. Okay, right here. Boom, into Echo. Very nice. Excellent damage. Okay, and then now we're gonna do the Cheng Li Wombo combo. I actually don't know why my Cheng Li's ult's not up yet. That's insane. I think that might have scuffed me on my Shorekeeper rotation. Okay, I think we didn't. I think we're good. Oh, great. Okay, we didn't. I was a little worried there, but we did. We're doing good. Yeah, the rotation's pretty crispy if you do it fast enough. And then look, go back to Brant, ult up at 211 ER. That's what's actually pretty insane about this. And oh, them parries, boy. God damn it, I'm a parry simp into the Echo. Back into Cheng Li. Okay, now I messed up. I was supposed to be building up Cheng Li's shit like in quick swap fashion, but now I got one more forte to build up. That sucks. I fucked that up, no doubt about it. Okay, that's okay. Now we gotta like waste time doing this. Oh, that's okay. That's all right, fine. Boom, one more. Oh, and that's cinema. That's GG's. What? Hey, stop playing with me, game. Boom, there it is. Okay, so that's how it goes. I don't even remember what the time was there. We were pretty close to almost 1 minute, not even a perfect run. But that's a free to play Brant, right? That's a completely free to play Brant. Now on the second side, it's pretty much the same thing. So let's go ahead and figure it out. Now again, once again, I do want to point out you have a 10% fusion res, You get 30% attack, which is deflated on Brant because he has such a high attack threshold, but 30% crit damage. So you are getting some buffs here, guys. But again, I'm using a free-to-play Brant. I'm not even using his Sig, no E1 or any of that. So this is pretty fucking solid considering I almost got like a 1 minute run. With good optimizations, you'll probably get a 1 minute run, which means you have a whole minute left on the clock, even if you take those buffs away. So great performance, spectacular performance. Not only that, dude, this guy could be a main DPS if you even want him to be. So let's go ahead and see how he looks on this second half. Okay, so let's run you through this real quick. I like to frame one ult with my Shorekeeper into her whole entire thingy, blah, blah, blah. And then I frame one ult with Chang-Li. Good AoE. Boom. Into Chang-Li's skill, into Brant, this right here. And then I go back to one more Chang-Li skill. So see, I'm pre-building up Chang-Li's fucking Forte circuit. It's not a good thing though that the birds are pretty much split off right now. This is not good. That's okay. Makes for a better showcase that's relatable. All right, there we go. And then now bro's cooked. They're both cooked. Oh god damn it, Bobby. Yeah, they're both cooked. Oh, I messed up my Chang-Li skill. That's okay. That's all right. We still ended up getting it. All right, boom, into the ult one more time. Boom, reset it again. Boom, right? And then now Cinema. Okay, that sucks. I thought I was gonna land that, but I didn't. They hoed me right there. I thought I was gonna land that counter with Brant, but I didn't. Let's build up some more meter for okay, he interrupted me. One more time. All right, cool. Excellent. That's okay. Scuffed rotation, but completely okay. Yeah, we're still doing good. All right, one more time. And let's go up here. Boom, into this echo skill, into this. Yeah, like, dude, scuffed rotations popping the hell off. That's just such a nice thing about this composition, bro. And like the damage is absolutely insane. The burst that comes from Chang-Li and Brant combined is fucking ridiculous, man. So now we're back to Brant. Look at his ult. His ult is up already. So maybe you can rock 190 ER because this ult is up sometimes before the cooldown's even done. I didn't mean to do that. That was a misplay. Yeah, you never want to really go into the air, but that's okay. Scuffed fucking run, but you guys see the point, bro. Like literally effortless, mistakes made, riddled across the shit, doesn't matter. To be honest, I feel like you guys get the point. I did run Brant right here, and he just did the same exact thing. That team just mauled him. In fact, I wasn't even using Shorekeeper. I was using Verena, Chang-Li, and Shorekeeper. Pretty much though, if you want the quick little rundown, Brant is incredible. I think you can honestly use the guy on any quick swap savvy team. I'm sure you guys are using him with your Carlotta, and that's probably a great deal of fun. You're probably using him with Sanhwa, and that's a great deal of fun. But the fact of the matter is, the guy can be a main DPS, a sub DPS, or even play a healer role while still dealing DPS. As I've said, and I said it before he even came out, the guy's a jack of all trades, and he's a fantastic unit, I think, for anybody to pick up. But if you're saving for Cantarella, completely understand. Those are my thoughts on Brant. That's my boy. I love him. And we're probably not going to be able to afford his signature light cone because these games are fucking insanely overpriced. That's going to wrap up this video. I'll be on Monster Hunter, the other channel. If you guys want to check that out, I'll leave it below in the description box. Thanks for watching. Twitch.tv/GachaSmack, by the way, if you want to watch the stream tonight for Monster Hunter. Peace.